Arsenal got the job done, and I think over the two legs, we'd have to say, and they deserve it, don't they?
I think so, especially the first leg. I think if Chelsea got anything out of this game, we'd probably be ruining the chances that we missed at in the first game, because I think we could have easily won that 4-1. But you know, any means necessary for me. You know, if this is how it's going to be to the rest of the season, we can nick games and get points, I'll take it, Poogs, because, you know, it's by any means necessary. You've got to win the games.
And we saw what it meant to the players. I mean,
absolutely. You saw Declan. You saw him.
Yeah, you know, he's played two European Championship finals. He's won the Conference League with West Ham to play in a club final at Wembley. We saw what it meant to him there.
But it should. That's why you do this. Yeah. And, they deserved it over the two legs. And I thought they defended superbly, you know. Effective, that's what Arsenal are. They're very effective and very efficient, and they didn't have to do anything. If they kept a clean sheet, they were through tonight. And when Chelsea had a go, then they become efficient and take their chance, and they did. At
the risk of Lee Dixon running down these steps and vaulting over here and saying, what are you talking about? You play with the best Arsenal defence of all time, of which Lee was very much a part. 20 clean sheets for this team, this defence. I'm not saying they're up there yet, but they're beginning to put themselves in the conversation about one of the best Arsenal defences,
exactly,
are they not?
Without a doubt. And what helps that is actually going on and winning things, because that defence, they won everything. Obviously, not the Champions League, but like they won everything domestically, and rightly so, because they were magnificent. I think that this defensive force, they're brilliant as well. But again, it will all be judged on what you end up getting for it, Poogs. But 20 cleans. That's amazing. That's brilliant.
And to have played in front of them, let's say, you know, you were a midfielder, play in front of a defence like that. What does that give you as a player, as a midfielder, as a team, the knowledge of what's behind you?
You're never worried. Because even if tonight you're not firing or it's not quite working out, or Chelsea throw a formation change and you're a bit shocked, if your team and your back line has ability to keep a clean sheets win your championships.
You know what?
That's the bottom line.
You know the thing with it is, Kaz, I remember playing in that back five with a goalie as well. Martin Keown's got to throw his name in, otherwise he'll dig me out. The fact is that you knew that if you scored, you're probably winning that game, and that is what this team's like now. Obviously, the last few games we've let in a couple of goals, silly mistakes for our own calls. We cause it ourselves, but in the main, Poogs, when you score, you're probably going to win in a team like that, in that defence.
And from Arsenal's point of view, they can park this now, can't they? That's the really nice thing. 6 weeks, you go back to the league action. They're desperate to win the league. FA Cup, Champions League. You can park it. Forget about it.
Exactly.
How reassuring is that in a way?
Well, it is because you can relax now. You can relax. We're there. We see we're going to get tomorrow. Is it going to be Newcastle? Is it going to be City? And then you can just forget it. You forget it now until the day comes and just have a great day. Hopefully you can win that and then just knock one of them off.
I think for Arsenal, it's ticking them off. You know, you're in full competitions. And with this squad and with the mentality, this is job done. As you said, move on to the next one. And you keep going and you keep going. And you have that mindset. And you keep making statements. You made a statement against Leeds. You made a statement tonight. And you keep going. And you make sure you bring silverware back. And that keeps people quiet.
Only 4 matches in February, which actually compared with January, which was non-stop, will be a relief, because obviously Saka's out, Marina's probably going to be out till you thought at least May. Odegaard's got a little bit of a niggle. That's from a player's point of view, from the manager's point of view, that's a relief, is it? You can you used a very good verb, I thought. You got shepherding about Kai Havertz. That's what you can do.
Well, that's what you can do now. You can just ease people in, and you know everybody knows that we're getting into the crux end of the season, where this is the excitement and all the fitness. We're starting to see people getting fit and everybody's ready. And you're going to need that. And this is why people talking about we're having the best squad. This is where we're going to find out how good our squad is, because we're going to get people back. There's going to be people fighting for positions. And that's what you want, especially what's going on for the rest of the season for Arsenal.
Yeah. Arsenal haven't won the League Cup since 1993, which is astonishing to think. And you were leading the line along with the late, great Kevin Campbell as well. Right, we're going to hear from Mikel Arteta. Let's hear from him now with Gabriel.
Well, did you enjoy that?
Very much, especially the end, the last minute or so when we scored the winner.
Yeah, what pleased you most?
Well, the way we competed, we knew there's going to be a real battle out there for the manner that both teams set up, with the aggression that we play, because of the conditions as well. It was tough, and what we are playing for. But we really took the game to the level that it was the mindsets and the competitive side, and then we had our moments to win the game.
Yeah, Declan Rice talked about the problems that you were posed by Chelsea, but the way you responded was essential tonight. That resilience.
That resilience, that clarity to understand what game we had to play in certain moments, and and we did that so well. And yeah, we generated tonight a special atmosphere again in our stadium that makes such a difference. And I'm sure that we all enjoyed it.
And what does it mean for this club now to be back at Wembley for a cup final, a proper cup final?
Yes, well, we're certainly going to enjoy that. We've been waiting for a few years to get to that position. The crowd is going to be there as well, not like last time I was here. So really looking forward to it.
It's a good point he makes, because when they won the Cup, it was the COVID Cup final. Nobody was there, so it'll be a very different experience for Mikel Arteta.
It was fantastic at the end here. The scarves are out, the song was going, the atmosphere was fantastic. So you can only imagine what it would be like at that final. So it'd be great for the Arsenal fans to go there.
In the nicest possible way, time to condemn your team to history, is it? And another Arsenal team win the League Cup.
Yes, fingers crossed. Yeah. The main thing, this is my first trophy, and it's, you know, I loved it, I treasured it, and it got us going in the end. Obviously, we got the rest of them. It took some time, but to win this one first at this stage of the season would be brilliant.